Hello, stream people. Hi. No, we're not. Look, it's the thing. It's Oliver.
It's Olive. Me. I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age. Whoa, 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 bro. Are you doing 3 characters of the party? What about John?
I shall be NPCs.
Oh, John should be the journalist and the photographer.
No. No way.
The Antero's authentic liberal cuisine, or so they say. Superb skills. I'm not talking about your songs and musical renditions, are you? I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype. What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respects the strong and silent type. Like, and it would be best if we let Mayor Maybell know after that too. Alright, I have to take care of food, so I'm hungry. So while I have the chance.
It's good. This place looks nice. I'm so proud. Market cities. Venice. Oh, beautiful. Dolphins. Yeah. Yeah, probably hasn't bought anything though. Yep. You should not have spoken to that guy. Oh.
Alright. I knew they were reoccurring enough for John. I gave him a snake impression. Where my voice.
Come on, missy. I'm begging you. Please, let us. If I could just get a comment from the mayor and be on my merry little way.
Yep, that's right. And of course, I'd need a photograph too.
I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to have to ask all those without an appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation.
Come on, please. For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. We hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. I have an obligation to inform the readers. Dennis?
But
Yeah, what about the readers? For the purpose of consistent voicing, you might want to take them.
not really, but I guess
No.
I'll have to do it.
Nihilist mind. Jesus Christ. Is this an improvement? Oh,
Dot.
like Jesus Christ. Dorothy, why'd you have to go and say something like that? You idiot.
Dot.
Miss?
Well, aren't you two a
Miss
couple
who?
of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Mabel about the details of our conversation.
Hello?
At the moment, however, I am going to have to ask you to leave. John laughed.
Hello?
You can do it. No, he's Snake, so it's John. John. Alright. Wait, this is a misunderstanding. Do I spell that out?
Hello? Can you hear me now? Alright, grand.
Alright. Pleseleave.
Oh, fine. Please, for the love of Adios and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut.
Phew. Huh? I fell asleep again. Oh, it's you, Bracers, again. Did you just return from the Hacken Gate? bunch of unscrupulous individuals. Fuck. Those miscreants said they plan to use the mayor to make some quick Mira. But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen. You're really serious about your job, aren't you? Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor's waiting for you. Also, this Gene Postmaster guy says he can hear you, James. But, I don't know. Should I ban him? Ban him.
There we go, I'm back! Shit. Well, I was muted that entire time.
Oh my fucking god.
That's hilarious.
Hello, Alex. Hello,
Oh,
Matthew.
good.
Thank you for the reminder. Well, at least all the character stuff was on screen.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Oh, god damn it, Des, why'd you leave just as I'm going to initiate dialogue? Bear.
Don't speak against me.
Alright, hang on, we've got new side quests here. More Bear Claw. Nibble Valley. And West Boast Monster. Okay, so after that... Oh, nothing to report. Care to take this old man, John?
Oh, it's you, kids. So did you find out anything about it?
You bet. Valuable information at that. Estelle relayed the information they had obtained from General Morgan.
The Sky Bandits and the Capua family. You're right. That is valuable information. Looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the basic guild related to this.
Why is he
It
like...
sounds like he's on the radio.
Yeah, he's talking like through like a very weak megaphone.
He just has a small megaphone he carries around.
However, I am surprised to hear that General Morgan is an even bigger racist than I...
Racist! That's the perfect time to do that.
Brace.
Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Relent, the job of a bracer is pretty much respected by everyone. So to encounter someone that hates bracers that much...
Don't worry about it. General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship. However, looks like this time we're gonna have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for.
Well, then I guess we'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. It looks like these recent burglaries are also the work of the Sky Bandits, right?
Yes, taking into account the incident on Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind these. All the burglaries is one thing though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable.
Oh no, it's megaphones disconnecting.
Text in there.
Go on.
Hello.
John?
I would never have thought they'd go as far as to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Linda.
Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Relent was also rather mild in comparison.
Yeah, and to hijack an airliner and then turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family. The risks there are greater than any potential reward.
In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves. Okay, bye old man.
Okay.
Old man speaking with a small ass megaphone.
A microphone.
And then he takes those big megaphones to say,
A microphone, if you will.
If you will, indeed.
Right,
so, racist.
You can't deny that was
Perfect.
prime use. Prime use.
It's Butler time. They should have been called...
Who's
Yes,
Butler?
Sky Bandit doesn't really work as well as Sky Pirates would, Alex. You're right.
Well, I want to be a sky pirate.
Alright, it doesn't really matter who's doing a faceless character, so just do it. Somebody.
I'm glad to see you all again.
John, don't keep moving away from your microphone. Oh, that's it. Alright. I thought he was going to. So we just get free reign on the mayor's house then, all right? What a shit butler you are.
It's 2 lines, you know.
Oh yeah, this was you, John, if I believe a German accent.
Dealing with complaints from the citizens. Late deliveries of goods to the boss markets because of the airspace being a no-fly zone. Servicing the fewer
Fewer?
the fewer facilities. Selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen. Harm incurred by monsters on the new Ansel path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hi. Oh, are you back already?
You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time?
No. Just fine.
No, just because they have an accent, John, doesn't mean you can just start going into different languages.
So, you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Screen's a bit delayed, I'm just
Yes,
waiting on this.
I'm
screen.
clicking. Trails versus Final Fantasy, Dennis. Ooh. Well, I mean, to be fair, he knows
Kingdom Hearts.
he knows quite little about this.
Screen, hello.
It's already moved forward, John. So this is just your internet being shit.
You just made him leave.
Yep. Quick reconnects do help sometimes, though.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. It's about you being able to see the screen, John.
Alright, yeah.
Can you see the screen?
I can see it now.
Okay.
Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. Eins, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandit, and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I originally anticipated.
If the general hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned a lot more, but...
No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures within the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of both and deal with the families of the passengers.
I imagine that it'll be a difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are.
Good question, Alex. I do wonder when John will upgrade to dial-up.
Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident.
Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with the Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honour of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's that to find, and then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. ... What's with that look, Joshua?
I
What's
was
with
just
the triple
thinking,
dots?
and no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it.
What can't you believe?
That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Relents,
I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could easily have dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua, you too, Shara. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. I mean, clearly, there's like 3 siblings at the top of that family, and they're, in order of age, stronger. He's pretty good, and I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take out on the entire group.
German ...
Zot. Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner?
No, you heard nothing.
Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention, he's a bracer, too. His name's Cassius Bright.
More like Cassius Dim. Did you just say
John,
Cassius?
John, please, look at the fucking exclamation point and understand the tone in which you're supposed to say the line.
No! Okay.
Not everything can be a whisper.
Okay.
No, John, no. Because, by the way, the viewers hear it exactly how I did, so that was ear rape.
Okay.
But that's Mayor Maybell's talent.
Did you just say Cassius Bright? There.
Yeah, why? Do you know my dad or something?
I'm your mom.
I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. Sorry, I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army.
Oh, excuse me, Mayor?
I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I am at your disposal.
To be fair, as an elected official, what she should be saying is, you have conflicting interests in this case. You shouldn't be doing it.
No, but then that would make for good plot.
Splot.
Story plot. Splot. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Shit.
I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised.
You're right, but I guess I can't imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time, after all.
Bruh.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here?
Alex, I agree with you. The mayor looks like a teenager.
I think she's supposed to be about Scheherazad's age, which is 20s.
Well, it's anime. Everyone
Yay.
looks like a teenager, unless
Yay.
explicitly otherwise.
Just searching around blindly for the airliner or sky bandits won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it would take, then the army would have found them a long time ago. ...
Dot dot dot.
Dot, dot, dot. What's the matter with you two?
Estelle, you've matured. If it had been the same you as before, you probably would have said something like, "Let's just comb the entire region."
That's a good impression. I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. So what are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know.
Ha ha ha. We were complimenting you, Estelle. Seriously.
Bitch! Unfortunately, unlike Relent, the Boast region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now. A clue, huh? Alright, wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but he's got to know something by now, right?
It's true he arrived in Boast a little before we did. So I think it may be worth talking to him.
I wonder where they went.
Alright.
They wouldn't happen to be getting serenaded by a certain bisexual man, would they?
Oh god.
Perhaps.
Wait,
No,
actually, hang on. Okay. What I'm actually supposed to do now is go do side quests. So now is the time to get everything off your chests.
Alright.
Which, at least it doesn't have a...
Oh.
Alex, I wouldn't be so sure about that whole amnesia thing. Do remember that Joshua was adopted.
More like adapted.
Could you please shut up, John?
No.
Alright, I think my food's ready. I'm gonna get it. I'm hungry.
Hello, hungry. I'm John.
You're not a dad, though.
I knew you'd say that. Okay, if Cassius comes back,
Probably wouldn't be coming back
Wink.
this soon.
John will beat him.
But yeah, I
Because
mean,
then he can make dad jokes.
this is screen number 3, I believe. I believe this is screen number 3. He was her slave boy. You can't say that about Joshua.
I mean,
He's too...
is it wrong?
he-
Is it wrong though?
I mean, considering that the context of Cassius bringing Joshua into their life was, "I got you a present, daughter."
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's all the context we need, really.
Ah shit! I gave Olivier some of our quartz, and then he ran off with it.
Well, at least it's mainly combat from here on out.
Well, just for these side quests, mainly. What the fuck is this? Never seen this enemy before.
It is a stone.
It's an egg.
The stone.
Boiled, boiled egger G. Why does that sound like a fucking super robot name? Soft-bodied monster in a shell that attacks with wind-based. Alright, that's it. Oh, it explodes.
It farts at you, clearly. That's what wind-based attacks are.
Have to use ranged attacks. And of course Charizard missed.
I mean, was she ever known for her accuracy?
Yes,
Well, you're playing her, so it makes sense.
I'm playing all of them.
Yes, exactly. It's like
Okay, don't hit Charizard, please.
no,
Okay,
a
good.
debuff.
Debuff.
Does that mean if ever Arnold Schwarzenegger gets too old to maintain his muscles, he'll get a debuff?
Fuck off.
Yeah, but you can't say I'm wrong, can you?
No, just not gonna.
Because
Oh,
because
shiny,
you know
shiny palm. Can't.
deep within.
Oh, whoa! I was
Why
expecting.
is it swimming on land?
Don't question it.
Get it some water, Jesus! It's dying on land without anything.
And it's alone, which means it will not be able to fight back properly at all.
I mean, it looks like it would make a good stew. I'll give it that. You
It's
know,
got shiny scales.
I'm more looking forward to the stew part, you know.
It is, of course, it's weak to Earth Element when nobody has Earth Element anymore. Actually, wait, no, I think it still has the basic Earth Element attack. Yeah. Arnold.
Of
Well,
course, it's weak to earth. It's from the water.
it's a fish. Throw a rock at a fish and watch what happens.
Throw anything at a fish. Look what happened.
Alright, Charizard, let's use
The most I've
basic
tried
air
is
attack.
incense sticks. I think one time.
When Arnold loses his muscles, they're just CGI muscles on him, like they like according to Alex, like how they got rid of Superman's mustache in Justice League.
All Arnold would need is a wizard to dispel the buff.
Like really, this thing hasn't gotten to attack once because Josh was on the party. This is sad. I feel bad for this fish. We were hired to kill it, and now we just bully it. And now Joshua delays it again. I mean, literally, with Joshua on the party, any individual enemy can never attack. So long as he gets to go before it. Exterminated the monster on... Wait, East Bus? East Bus? Hang on a minute. The quest was for West Bus. Wait, this says West Bus. No, wait, hang on. Okay. This is... Game! Please. Don't do this.
It's just saying that you've exterminated monsters.
It said I've already done a quest for East Bos. It just said after killing that one that I did one for East Bos. But this is West Bos. And the West Bos quest is completed. God damn it, translators, you fucked up. Alright,
They messed up.
next up is the Bear Claw Survey, where we have to talk to the medicine seller. Oh no, the palm. Oh no. Ugh. I hate these things. They're the worst. They're good for extra XP, but they're still annoying as hell to fight. Oh my god. Why, Estelle? I suppose I got a bunch of Sepith off it. It's not the worst. Am I going the right way? No. cursed little mascot character.
Accursed be upon thee.
Moles. Crab moles.
Crab moles are like... No, I had something, but then I lost it. It's good.
It was crabs. You were thinking of the taste of crabs.
Lobster is overrated.
Well, it is. That's just a matter of fact, John. I don't see what you're talking about.
I just wanted to say...
Alright, what did I miss?
We killed a monster, and the game was mistranslated, so it didn't make sense.
Lobsters are overrated, that's what you missed.
Who the hell is this? That looks like a unique sprite. Murano.
I'd really like to meet my father's,
Alright, yeah, fine, go. Keep going.
my father's business deals up to Simon, but he still likes understanding of the business world. It would be perfect time to go for Biden to take advantage of the situation. I guess if I get overwhelmed, I'll get Simon to help me out.
Alright, the medicine seller is who we want, so who the fuck is that? By the east entrance to the
Look for
park.
someone with like a plague mask.
Hang
you
on,
know?
let's just quickly reorientate myself. East entrance, which is this one, right here. So it's somebody on this side of the market. You? Yes. Can I help you find something? My medicine works wonders. We came here after seeing something you posted on the bulletin board of the Bracer Guild. Could you by chance be Spence? Oh, you're bracers, are you? I've been waiting for you to come.
Guess we can dispense. with
Dispense!
formalities then. I said dispense.
Dispense! His name is Spence!
Yeah, dispense. But that's Spence. Alright, I understand. Oh,
No. Yes, the bear claw is a medicinal herb that's difficult to find in these parts.
you just interrupt me.
Yes, up until now I've been having them shipped from Relent. But just recently I was asked by Father Holstein, oh no, to prepare a new medicine. So it seems like I'm going to be using more of these than before. That's why I decided to find my own sources. The bear claw, huh? If I remember right, it grows in the forest of Mistwald in Relent. The bear claw is said to grow well in human locations. I'm pretty sure it probably grows in a place like that in Bos. Man, I guess all we can do is hit the road and start conducting a thorough search. Such investigations are an important part of Brace's work. Just think of it as a good opportunity to learn. I guess there's no other option, huh?
Alright, if we come across any bear claw flowers, we'll come and let you know.
Okay, I'm counting on you kids, so be careful out there. That's it. And now we go east towards Nibel Valley. Nibel Valley, which is...
More like Nibble Valley.
It's half a bite.
I refuse to apologize.
Yeah, I know. Ison Road. Is that how I get to it? Okay. Where the hell is Nibel Valley? Head east to Nibel Valley. Nibel. Okay. Where is it? World map! Help me. Nibel Valley is quite a ways back. Okay. Why don't we just go home? Forget about that. Go home and act like we never went anywhere. So Dennis, you had something you wanted to talk about on the stream?
That's right. Okay. Sequels. Do you prefer if they have the same setting and characters, or a different setting and different characters, but same themes, or something similar to the previous entry?
John, you go first. I'm playing the game.
Sorry, what was that? You cut off.
Fuck's sake. No, he didn't cut off though. That was you, John. I heard.
Oh well,
Alright. Game sequels. Do you prefer when the game continues with the same setting and characters, or when it's completely new?
bit of both.
Alright, getting a bit of variation.
That's the time when you, John, you're supposed to elaborate. You know.
Oh, well, like it's nice to start with something completely new, but also I dislike when you have to like start completely new. If there's no familiar characters around, or even familiar mechanics,
We've got our
it just,
Huh?
just makes it feel too different.
We've got our first recolored enemy.
What is this, Kingdom Hearts?
An avian monster living in frigid regions. Its cold beak can freeze an enemy. Icy bird. Actually, did I give Joshua that? No, I don't think I did. And it just fell asleep. Heroes TV show is meant to be a new cast each season.
What's Heroes?
That's my question is, what's Heroes? Well, Alex, elaborate for us, if you will, while we stab a bird.
It's just sometimes when there's like a new story and sequel to something,
The villain.
instead of developing, they rely too much on the previous entry, and it's like, well, it'll do the work for us.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so if they repeat things too much, it gets a bit stale.
Film was.
Okay,
Oh,
this is Heroes is a superhero TV show. Well, I mean, to be fair, Alex, I think I could have guessed that.
Alright, so Villain Season 1 is good, but overused.
Whack Fu did a bit of that.
Ooh,
Or at least people wish it did.
you've reminded me of it.
Yes, because you don't watch anything, John.
Excuse me, I'll have you know I'm currently watching Stargate.
I'm watching
Except-
War of the Third Kingdom.
There's a part of that word you're forgetting, John. It's the re at the
Re.
start. Yeah, there you go.
The re at the start.
Go east and then west. Alright, then we go west. We haven't got a compass, so I'm presuming it just means left and right. Aha, here we are. A nice wooden
Damn.
lodge. We had a good season when I went to shit afterwards. Yeah, that happens. There's an old
The
man.
worst drop of quality I've ever seen.
Hwemler. Who wants to be Hwemler?
Look upon my might and Hwemler.
Alright, will I do it?
Yeah, if you want.
You've done
Go
rather well to make it to this place. There's not much I can offer you, but make yourself comfortable.
Oh,
There's
Wait,
not
hang
much
on.
I can for you, Mr. Squidward.
talk to man for abandoned pot. Oh, here we go. Share me. Abaddon pot, not Abaddon pot. Look. God damn it, guide. Why aren't you translated
Ah.
completely?
Potluck.
Yes, John. That's not relevant to the stream at all.
No?
Was the drop
Like-
really that bad?
Sleep. Then,
How bad what?
and now we sleep on his bed.
Make yourselves comfortable. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Also, John, which Stargate? SG-1 or spin-offs?
I'm still at SG1. I haven't fully rewatched SG1
See,
yet.
see, Alex. Do you see what kind of person John is? He will never stop rewatching things. All right. Okay.
SG1 is good.
Back.
I don't know about the spin-offs yet. I haven't what you call refreshed my memory on them. So I'm a
John,
bit
your memory
spotty.
sucks.
I'm a bit spotty on whether they were good or not.
Your memory is the worst thing.
No, you.
My memory is actually quite good, by the way.
Bet you can't even remember what happened in 1965.
Fight of 87.
Well, I mean, that's more on the fact of I wasn't born.
Excuses.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, this isn't actually helping. So let's just give Joshua the rock.
Give him the rock.
Ooh, new enemy. It's a mantis. A snow mantis.
Do you ever wonder just how weird praying mantises really are?
Yeah.
Because they pray, and they pray.
Like, bruh, are they religious?
And of course, it's weak to the element that I gave everything for over to Olivier.
Jesus Christ.
He took all.
Steal your items.
I gave him all of our fire stuff because he only can use fire, and then he just fucks off. Okay, tell me
Laser
to.
turrets suck.
Right. Oh, here we are. Here's the flower. Found the bear claw. Phew! After all this walking, we finally found the dang thing. Now all we've got to do is tell the old man in the boat's market about this place. Still, because it's you, I have to ask. Do you know the name of this place? Oh, come on, Sheriff. What do you think I am, an idiot? This is Never Valley, right? ...
The
The name's definitely got a nice sound to it.
hell?
Dennis?
It's Nebel Valley.
I mean, to be fair, it's the same in Japanese either way.
I can see the screen, but I can't hear your audio.
But that's your problem, John.
Oh.
Oh,
The audio is very quiet, so I have to bring you and James down, and then bring the volume to max so I can hear something. It's still really quiet.
I'm glad I asked.
Why do you have to bring us down, man?
Give me a break, I'm a growing girl if you haven't noticed. I mean,
Not
you're...
sure what kind of excuse that's supposed to be.
Alright already. It's back to work for us. Come on, let's get out of here.
Unbelievable.
I mean, as far as we
John,
can...
what do you think?
Remember, Dennis, he can't hear you.
Oh, right.
According to Alex, the Stargate universe was supposed to be about a group in isolation, but they introduced communication stones that let their minds return to Earth, defeating the purpose. Yeah, that's...
Just disgusting. Oh god, radiation poisoning.
Yes, John, like a very bad co-host, is playing a different game with the stream.
Hey, I'm not needed for dialogue yet.
You're still supposed to be taking part in the stream, John.
I mean, I contribute so much. Like, come on.
You contribute nothing.
I mean, look, he's frozen. How cool.
Anyway, to answer the question that you posed earlier, Dennis. I'm particularly neither way about it. I find basically if you just make it work, it's fine.
Centrist.
I suppose it is a case-by-case basis, but I much prefer a new setting with new characters. But if it's a sequel with the same characters, I can let it slide, but I just have a preference for it. If I play Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy 2, I would much prefer that than Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2.
I find if they're keeping the same characters, they at least need to introduce new ones. Can't just keep the main cast exactly the same.
Yeah.
Well, unless it's like picking up from like a previous part.
But in that point, it's not exactly. It shouldn't be a sequel because the only things that do that are games.
Might as well be part 2.
Exactly. And anything that isn't that is just a series, and that's just a different season.
Suppose so.
I mean, what about movie trilogies?
I mean, the fact that you say movie trilogies calls to mind a lot of things that are designed to be one story anyway.
Perhaps.
Star Wars is very disconnected.
Star Wars has an issue with almost all of the media in the franchise being tied into the original story in some way. Yeah, that's it. Callbacks get ridiculous if you spread out too much, but also try to be reverent.
Except Palpatine, you know, his camp nature, still great.
No, it's shit. You can keep the main
No,
cast
I
if
love
that.
the actor.
You can keep
That's
according to Alex, you can keep the main cast if they evolve over the games. Which, yeah, but also to have a suitable story involving that cast, they have to kind of reach character development by the end of every story, which gets a bit samey. Like you end up having to try invent flaws for characters who have already like gotten over their own.
What if you just don't address any flaws in the first one and then just leave off character development to the last film?
Oh, wait,
That's
shit!
too good fanfiction.
I missed an item. I have to go back.
Alex says Star Wars has a lack of planning problem.
Yeah, exactly. They just keep building and building and building, not caring about how much the foundation is shaking.
Yeah. Like, its setting is an entire galaxy, but everything has to involve something from the original movies or the prequels. I
Yeah.
agree, Gene Postmaster, whoever you are.
I mean, we've already referred to him as Matthew, so.
Oh,
Matthew. What a funny name.
And I mean, he's literally joined us on streams.
James, are you seriously talking on chat?
Yeah,
It's only Matthew.
I'm quite good at multitasking.
Seriously, Matt, listen.
What
turn
the
voice
fuck
up.
is that?
What is that? Is that a werewolf?
It's a Yeti, maybe. I don't know.
It's a very fashionable.
Giant foot. Oh wow! Watch out, we've got a badass over here. He's even bigger than Bigfoot.
Bigfoot be like, meet my bigger brother.
The monster said to exist since before the Great Collapse. If it gets angry, watch out.
Bigfoot is big lengthwise. He's just big, like
Big.
He's
Big.
horizontally big.
he's horizontally big. He is a wide boy. That's what he is.
Okay, he resists everything except for fire, I think. Yes,
So,
so I shouldn't be using...
Discounting Alex and the other degenerates who we already know. Do we have new viewers?
No, not yet.
We had 5 viewers in it to start.
No, I don't think we did this stream.
Oh,
There's only one way to boost our ratings. So, if y'all were to shoot Giant Foot, how would he fall?
Over.
well, is he levitating?
Yeah, but is he levitating? Thank you,
Oh,
Dennis,
wow.
for remembering that vital part of the
I don't think I
equation.
can ever forget.
Well, that one stream. Oh, for fuck's sake.
At least now we can be slightly self-referential.
Alright, now Sherazard shall interrupt. This poor giant foot will not get to do anything. Well, he died first.
Why does she have a move called Sa-
She's the sexy one, John. She uses a whip.
She
Ooh, HP 2.
she-
What the fuck is that? Why is there so many really huge elaborate enemies in this place? Oh wait, HP 2 is the same one. Shit. Never mind that. Ah,
Imagine being set in an entire galaxy and you have the freedom of creativity and you just stay within
almost,
place.
almost like a corporation wants to keep its fans entirely happy in their safe space.
Yep.
I think what the corporations should start doing, especially the big ones, is they should obviously start
A war!
combine. The other word for it would be crossovers.
No.
No, because that's like the most fan fiction-y shit.
Screen's frozen, and you have frozen too. Oh, hello.
Disney did
Says
it.
Disney did a trilogy
Can you-
without planning where the trilogy was going. It led to
People-
Last Jedi ending, the plot point in an unsatisfying way, and forcing Rise of Skywalker to retcon a lot of it.
They should do crossovers,
But
non-canonical.
The issue isn't that Rise of Skywalker was forced to do it, is that it felt like the absolute need to do it. I'm
I
sure,
think that's what he's
Yeah,
trying to
but-
get at.
yeah, like, Last Jedi could have done things that were able to be built off of.
Yeah, but non-canonical crossovers though.
John, shut up.
It'd be great. It'd be great.
John, have you not seen what the advertising industry is in Japan? It's terrible. You don't want that.
What do you mean?
Evangelion X chick.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're just basing it on that one thing, it would be great.
Gundam Seed X fucking Equestrians.
Bro,
Listen,
that's
that'd be
lit.
great. That'd be great.
Actually, Alex and I have been talking, I don't know if it was last week or a few weeks ago, but I was just talking about how, Thrawn is an interesting character. I was thinking of reading his
This
trilogy. and
reminds me.
he said, he might start
James.
as well. So
Hang
we
on.
might start at the
Let
same time.
Dennis finish.
Apart from
Oh, fuck.
uh, where's that mumbling coming from? It's coming
John,
Characters?
John, your Discord completely cut off. So do you want to actually make your point again?
Wait,
Oh my
wait.
God! How does it start every time he tries to talk?
Let me try something.
Okay. Joshua, delay it. And
The
now.
most primitive of solutions, but hopefully it works. Did it work?
We don't know what you're even doing, John. You just said it.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. And your point, John?
That doesn't know.
We can hear you.
What?
We can hear you.
Then. So.
I did.
See-
I did, you lazy bastard.
You did just there, but
I did the first time as well.
Did you?
Yes.
Well, I didn't hear you the first time, so that could be a problem on my end.
Anyway, what were you wanting to say, John? Huh?
About what?
Oh my God! You interrupted Dennis to try and say something.
Well, yeah, now you've made me forget it.
Oh my fucking God, John! I will murder you in your sleep.
You'll have to get in line.
The only other person in line is just other versions of me.
Nope. Wrong. Robbie, clearly.
Who cares? Cats don't keep to the rules of being in a line.
Nonsense. So long as you stock them well with food, they'd keep them. Wait, can you jump off the cliff
No.
there?
No.
No.
What is this
It's not
fucking
possible.
enemy?
It's not possible.
Okay.
Alright,
like-
so
It's like, oh, how do we get down from to there? But like, there's, just jump down, bro.
jump down, bro.
Yeah, just jump down.
Just jump down, Or
Okay.
climb up.
What the fuck is this
Doesn't
enemy?
look that tall.
A large monster is prowling around. It's not prowling, it's kind of just sitting still. And it's surrounded by eggs. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Eggs that are weak to water, eggs that are weak to fire. And the Master Cryon.
Or like the Master Crayon.
Hellgate will not hit anything else.
John, do you have any exams?
Okay. Alright. John? God, John, you're just useless at this, aren't you?
Uses of what?
All of this. You haven't. Dennis asked you a direct question.
Who asked me? No, look. If I don't respond, it's probably because I can't hear you.
Exactly!
Not my fault.
It is!
My internet.
Your internet is your responsibility.
No, I don't pay for it.
But yeah, it's your responsibility to have it in a working state.
Yeah, but I mean, there's
But you.
8 people using it with many different devices all spread out to
Phones
So,
barely count.
phones, laptops, and there's more people here have more than one phone. So like,
What?
yeah.
Alright.
Mom was like,
What did I miss?
no, 3.
Fighting a strong enemy.
Yo, catchies, man.
Plus, there's also the move. Plus, there's also the issue of someone who plays the game relating to 2 weeks of time passing.
Yeah,
And
you're right, Alex. At this rate, it might be more opportune for you to replace John. And you don't want that to happen now, do you, John?
You might as well do it. Think you can scare me with unemployment? I mean, oh no, I get to miss out on absolutely riveting conversation.
I mean,
Sounds like unemployment. I'm a journalist.
You can't scare me with that. With what I've already.
what you're already doomed for.
Plus, I would just strike it out on my own. Fail on my own. Lovely.
Then the dictator Ryle will show up.
Besides, there is a reason why
Ooh.
I've been mainly showing up for the streams, as in like the physical streams, and it's, as you can already tell, the absolute state of my Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Because you know, when I'm there on a physical stream, at least connection on my end is not going to be an issue.
Okay, there's supposed to be a chest with a Qatar in it. Oh, it's there. Qatars. Joshua,
More like guitars.
we've got guitars for you. Yeah, Joshua has the highest attack.
And the Wi-Fi is cut off again.
Let us see what the chest has to say to us. John becoming a journalist as one of the outlets are firing staff. Yeah, well, that every industry does that every now and then, Alex.
Does that-
Oh, I feel bad.
what does every industry do?
I feel so empty. Poor chest. We took its guitars, and now it's sad. We did this.
But what does every industry do though?
It loses a bunch of staff every now and then, and wanting to get into that industry is just happens.
Oh, you mean a purge?
Yeah, John, sure.
Yeah, fix that.
I mean, that's what it is. You can say, oh, sure, but I mean, that's just facts.
Yes, but I know the way you're saying it is because of how you feel about the matter.
Purge, man. Purge.
That's
what it is.
Just here. There we go, and a heal. And shares are just move.
So if her healing spell is tier, does that mean she's crying on people?
Well, I mean, it is a water spell. It might just be a giant salty droplet of water.
No.
Yes.
I will now pot 10 ball.
Are you playing a digital pool game?
No, I'm playing with like a pool table on New Vegas. There's like cue balls you can move around.
Yeah,
No cues.
in that same Bethesda way.
There we go. It's in. I can strike.
What
things
kind of a
with people.
sad existence do you live that you're trying to play pool in New Vegas?
Listen, times are tough, and I can't even fit a table in my own home. Therefore,
Exactly.
I must make do with what I can.
Alright.
Oh
What
yeah.
about the room with
Oh,
all
yeah,
the boxes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I just realized, or not realized, but I checked, and no, I cannot fit
Yes, John.
it.
Yes, I gathered that
Yes.
in the bear claws.
That's a real shame. It'd be really cool if we went to John's house and he had a pool table there.
It would. Unfortunately, it fits nowhere. Like it would fit. Like
Are there like
John,
In
John,
terms of
smaller
this,
versions or
John,
something?
this is personal matters.
in terms of placement, but like
John,
what?
this is personal matters, not for
I
stream.
mean, what else have I to talk about apart from my impending unemployment?
John, you talk about bullshit all the time. And-
Don't mean I still.
That
Don't mean I still don't. Nah.
Just-
Ooh, positive people.
Alright, now,
Oh.
let's see. Here we go back to Medicine Man Spence.
Oh.
Good afternoon, Mr. Spence. Music note. Oh, it's you bracers again, is it? Have you made any progress in your search? You bet we did. It looks like there's a habitat for bear claw flowers in the Beauce region as well.
we found some growing in the Neville Valley. There aren't many of them, but there should be enough to use for your medicine.
This is wonderful news. I see. The bear claw has been said to grow well in humid places. Now that I think about it, the Nebo Valley is the perfect place for them to grow. I appreciate you helping me out like this. Now I can put my full effort into preparing this new medicine. Great! Music note. Good luck with your work and have a wonderful day.
We'll be going then.
Completed. Alright, and now we don't turn in all of our side quests. Instead, we go and talk to Snake.
Snake.
in the cafe, which is which one?
Bullets don't work as well.
So it would likely be. So it wouldn't.
So
be
I mean, when is Alex coming on?
I don't know. Where is he? They are not here. Okay. We need to find Niall.
Kept you waiting, huh?
This isn't a cafe or anything. Is there cafes around here? No, these are all just buildings.
Matthew replied to what Alex said earlier.
They're not being fired, they're running away from John. John left at that.
John's like, I must catch them.
Alright, now where the fuck would... It says Niall's supposed to be in the cafe.
This Wi-Fi makes me want to game in.
Yeah, well, complain about it to your superiors.
No, because there's nothing to complain about. Because what do? They don't control the Wi-Fi. They only complain about it as much as I do.
You do realize, like, you can put in a complaint to the people supplying it, right?
What?
You do realize, like, you can put in a complaint to the people supplying it if the service isn't good enough?
I don't know, cause like
Probably
there's
because
a ton of people using the Wi-Fi right now, like
Yeah, exactly.
you know,
exactly.
and it'd probably be like, get over it.
Well-
they're probably,
At least for the
they're,
time
pro-
being.
they're probably gonna be like, well, what are you gonna do? Switch to someone else who has as much traffic as we are? You know?
Well, yeah, like that's the thing. When you threaten them with switching to somebody else, they'll try and make you happy, right? You know?
That's true as well.
Alright,
As if to prove a point, you cut off as soon as you started.
that's your internet, John.
I know. That's what I mean.
Talk to
As
Niall
if
in
to
the
prove a
cafe.
point.
Where the fuck is Niall? In the cafe. There's two cafes and he's not in either of them.
It's a mistranslation. You should get a proper guide.
But I mean, I'm giving you a guide that doesn't spoil anything.
Oh, that's terrible.
Why? There's a guide with spoilers.
I mean, there's always guides with
Is
spoilers.
that Olivier?
Oh yeah, he's just been he's just been standing here since he left.
That fucker stole your like firestones, and you're letting him get away with it.
Yes, unfortunately.
Give me my quartz.
Okay, so now let's. The cafe is. It literally says go back to boss, go to the cafe, and talk to Niall. But Niall is nowhere to be seen.
I see him. I think
No, you don't.
near the door.
That's a fucking waiter, John.
Oh well, I saw the green.
What if Niall became a waiter? What if that's a side quest? Like,
Yeah,
trying to get some news, so I became a waiter.
journalism doesn't really. Oh wait, this is Niall. Oh, he's just hunched over, so I couldn't see him behind the glass. Well, John / Dennis, whoever.
Oh, god damn. Wait, no. What voice did I give him?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Alright. This ain't a joke, you know.
Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Was having his article rejected really that much of a shock to his system?
You have no idea.
He's acting just like the man he is. Men are pigs, after all.
No wonder you're from
Though he-
Liber.
Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. You want to talk? Don't they sometimes call you bottomless, Shara? Oh, please, bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Ina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and my disposition may remain unreddened.
Because you're dead on the floor.
So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush. Oh, come now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely, and everyone around you gets a heck of a show. Admit it.
It's certainly true that Ina is like a bucket to Shara's sieve. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless.
I'm sensing disrespect, children.
Oh.
Ooh.
John was the voice acting, you said that.
Where am I?
good you're awake, sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know.
Hey, you're like, oh my head. There. Said.
What do you mean there?
What the? What, you're the bracer trainee, aren't you?
Trainee.
Oh my unspecified gender deity. What the hell am I doing in Roland?
Oh, Jesus.
Thought I'd made my way to Bos.
What are you mumbling about, you sponge? What? You are in Bos, and so are we.
Oh, well, damn, don't scare me like that. Oh, when I see you, got a monster condom that you use for your magnum dog. And a lovely lass with you.
That's a very offensive way to talk about Shara. Name's Sherazad Harvey. Pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two.
Charizard,
You're the bottomless one.
are you the infamous Pokemon by any
Pokemon?
Silver Street?
Charizard.
Oh, you humbled me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then?
Only rumors, I'm afraid. But yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose.
Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house. You seemed pretty troubled.
Damn, they saw that? Yeah. I was looking for clues and couldn't find any.
That's what I figured.
Damned Army's regulations on the spread of information Damned Army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway.
Listen, John, I know he's drunk, but you don't need to be as well.
If I try to consult General Morgan at the Hacken Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. He's God, after all. So I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendarily voluptuous.
John, stop with the ear rape, for God's sakes.
But he turned me away outright.
Remember, the viewers hear it exactly like I do.
Good. And to top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything. Oh, great adios.
Adios.
Tell me what I do to deserve this shaggy life.
Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you.
Huh?
We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Maybell's behalf right now. So naturally, we've met with the mayor and the General Morgan, too, for that matter.
Holy crap. You serious?
I do not approve of this
Yep,
vulgar language.
totally.
Core! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of Adios. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything. Every last detail.
We'll be glad to, however.
It's time to shake down the journalist.
Aren't you forgetting something, Niall?
Huh?
John, stop putting your mouth on your microphone. We can hear it. Information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch ours first. And get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally.
Alex says she just spills confidential information.
Well, she's doing it for a quid pro quo.
You want a mirror or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say.
We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bos right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself. That being the case.
And here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy leech like me.
I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured, it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination.
As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just me. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay?
Olivia bursts down the door. Did somebody say straight?
Fine. I'll tell you everything. On my honor as a newsman.
Newsman.
I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get a pen and paper.
His full name, Niall Newsman.
Newsman is my middle name.
Dennis?
Dennis? Denny.
We're ready whenever you are.
Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills. Let's move over to this other table for no reason.
First clue is a form of an eyewitness report from the village of Revenue.
Raven.
Starts with a villager who just come to Boast for a visit. She told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident.
A huge shadow flying overhead.
Yep, airship, I'm told.
No, that's not what he
Maybe
said.
even that messing. Maybe even that messing.
Yeah, harlot said.
So drunk you can't speak.
But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing.
Aw, you meanie, you raised our hopes only to dash him straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything?
That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsel too. What with information embargo in place and everything.
Well done. Now, let's hear the second clue of yours.
Fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move.
Intelligence Division? I've heard rumours about them. It's a new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination.
Oh, spice. That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they're so elite that they can even stand toe-to-toe with the royal blood.
Royal bodyguards.
I prefer them to be called blood guards. Leave me alone. The man they put in charge, Colonel Rich, a man in charge of spies, and they name him Richard. Okay. Colonel Richard is apparently quite the whiz kid.
But John, do you know another way of saying Richard is?
Dick.
Exactly.
Still,
Colonel
in
Dick.
charge of spies. Ah, Colonel Dick, because his work penetrates through every corner
Alright.
with him on the case. They say this incident is as good as solved already.
Doesn't seem like your information will be much use to us in our investigation.
Yeah, well, can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help much on your end.
John, pay attention.
Promises-
Niall is eating.
His cigarette.
I'm adding on to the immersion, you know.
That's an empty table.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. They actually put food on the tables when they're supposed to be eating.
But a promise is a promise. I scratch. Now it's your turn.
Of course, a deal is a deal after all.
Joshua told
Funny
Niall
business.
all about the incident in Roulette, as well as the information received from General Morgan.
The Capuas, Sky Bandits, a ransom demand to the Royal House, and the Airship Corporations. Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. It's the missing link I've been killing myself to find.
Caught your fancy, did it?
Absolutely. I can definitely write my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy. Post haste. She might already be back in Kansas.
Oh!
See you later, you wonderful people, you.
I'm going to Disneyland to find Dorothy.
Oh! Wow, his spirits certainly lift fast.
Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out.
Well, look at you. From Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality.
Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating a little give and take, nothing more.
A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside. Or just the other way around. Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. But anyway, I guess we've really only really dealt with scrupulous people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regard.
Foreshadowing?
Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you'll need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques.
Ah yes, war crimes.
Why were you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that
War
aside,
crimes.
was anyone else a little bothered when Niall talked about that huge flying shadow thing? Yes, a flying John, according to Alex.
The eyewitness report from Revenue? I'd say there's a strong chance that there was nothing to it if the army already checked it out.
Yes, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't
Absolutely.
Shut up.
heretic.
John, shut up.
You just said.
It wasn't General Morgan himself, after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed.
That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate.
You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Ravenue then, shall we? Got it. Yeah. Alright. Now. Oh, there's more quests. Fuck. God damn it, why does this thing reset?
First fucking
Okay, 2 more quests. And then... the escort request. Someone escort to Chrome Pass checkpoint. And the Ansel Path monster. Right. So what we do first is talk to the man in the hotel. The hotel being not that, but this, the Frieden Hotel. Okay, I don't know who I'm looking for, so let's check all the rooms. Yep, it's him. Pardon us, but are you Mr. Hart? Care to take him?
Huh?
Did you by chance see my request on the bulletin board?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, you finally came. I've been waiting around here forever. Need to get to Rouen. ASAP. I'm looking for an escort to take me to the Crone Pair. What do you say? Think you can handle that?
No. Yeah, sure.
Boy, am I glad to hear that. You guys are like saviors. I hear the mountain trail has a lot of monsters, so I'm too scared to walk it alone.
But what are you going to do after you reach that checkpoint?
I got the guild taking care of that too. Got a bracer from the Rouen branch going to meet me there.
Ah, I see.
So, what should we do now? Is everyone ready to go?
No, I think we should meet up somewhere else later. We need to prepare for the trip. John, pay attention.
That's fine by me. It's still loading entry. Be waiting at the west gate, so once you're ready to go, please come find me.
And he just left us in his hotel room.
Let's see. The West Gate, huh? So you mean the mayor's residence?
Okay then, let's get to work, shall we? After that. Right, so we've talked to the man. Oh my god, why does this guide keep resetting its fucking where it is on the page every time I tab into it? It's so annoying. Okay. Talk to him, then leave town with him. Alright, that's it. Where is he? Where is he? The Westgate, he said to me. So then it's over here. There he is. John?
Are you ready to go?
Yep, we're good to go.
Sorry, not yet.
Great, I'm ready myself. Alright then, I'll leave the rest up to you.
The Crone Pass is to the west of here. It's pretty far, so let's not get careless along the way. Den? Den?
Then,
Understood.
Then.
Let's get going, shall we?
Right, my Discord just froze.
And now let's just
Well,
avoid
at
every
least I'm
enemy.
not doing any issues.
Yeah, but generally those are issues that can be accepted. Because they happen to everyone.
And mine aren't.
Yes, because they're very much your fault.
Oh yes. I control the flow of internet, the speed at which connection dies.
John, that applies to everyone, not just you. Crone Trail. Yep. If your internet's fucking up, that's on you. Bollocks.
Yes, on me. I understand. Yeah. Because of
Yeet.
course.
Yeet. Yo. And
You're just hurting.
I just remembered that this thing self-destructs.
Good job.
Alright.
Bro, did you hear when Shara did the sexy?
Uh-huh. Doesn't get any better. Or worse, depending on your perspective.
Does it?
Depending on your own sexuality, it's either the worst thing or the best thing.
Yes.
And it doesn't get any worse / better. There's nothing
But what if it does?
Okay, in Crone Pass, where we just are now, I think. Are we? Is this Crone Pass? Yes, we are in Crone... Fuck. Wait, what? That wasn't a surprise attack? Okay. And it's weak to water, which means we just move out of the way. Heart. Aqua bleed. Bleed on it! And sure, I can hit it anyway. Heart just walks away. With all that big NPC energy. Boom. Alright. Now, let's Orpiment. Earth isn't helping right now, so let's equip the one fire one left over. Okay, let's just walk around that. There are items. Oh my god, it happened again. It happened again. I'm getting really pissed off at this. Fuck this guide. Or more so just fuck the fact that how Steam overlay works. Okay. There's 2 chests. And another monster chest. There's 3 chests. Okay.
Wait, we're using a walk.
A guide.
Well, what's the difference, really?
A walkthrough literally has everything in the game in it. This is literally just a sequence of events so as to not mess up too much.
Fair point.
Oh, that did 0 damage. Why did that happen? I don't know. It just did. So I guess maybe I just have to use air type attacks. Look at that 2D sprite of a spear. Even though most of this game is just 2D sprites.
Would this be uglier or much prettier if it 3D instead of 2D everything?
I think it would lose some of the charm.
But would it look better
No.
objectively?
Well, I mean, you can't say it looks better objectively because it's a different style. Going from one style to another doesn't make anything objective.
Perhaps.
Tear bomb. Alright, that's the first one. What's this chest got to say? This chest has been cleaned out. Villainous. Which I suppose... nothing here. we carry on. Oh! Huh? What was that? I could have sworn something moved. What the fuck are these? It's more Furbies!
Is this an ambush?
It's a new type of Furby!
Ninja.
Around it.
Ninja sheep is what they are.
John?
What are we gonna do?
Calm down.
You're good.
We've got you covered.
Alright.
There are
Get
monsters.
pulled. Distressed.
There are monsters to the front and the rear. Alright, then it's time to... Which is it? Which do you think?
Check the rear.
No, you're wrong. We charged to the front.
Fuck!
Yep. That's what we do to get more stuff.
What? This game just doesn't have a consistent decision making. It's just sometimes you are still, sometimes you're not.
Charge to the front! Right, good call, Estelle. It could be dangerous if we get split up.
Right.
I'll take care of the monsters in the front. Okay. What the fuck are these things? The creepy sheep! A dirty, calculating sheep. Beware of its sleep attacks. I don't like that I call it dirty.
I mean, it does need a bit of a clean look at it.
They're a bit weak to everything, so...
I mean, it's not that surprising.
And
People are weak.
let's see if we can get one to... Ooh,
I
debuffs.
say,
I do say.
I do say, good sir. Oh shit, I'm about to run out of bullet.
Okay, let's try and get them all to line up so Sherazard can kill them quite readily.
Okay, so they are basically ninja sheep. I wasn't wrong about that.
Yeah.
Wow. Why did I want to be wrong about that?
2, 3. Alright. Hit 3 of them there. And now, Joshua, delay how many of them? Delay 2 of them. No, kill 2 of them, anyway.
Touch.
Creepy Sheep's Gone Loco. That's the name of its attack, I guess.
So it's gone from creepy to crazy.
And now Sherazad's completely missed because they're all dead. What a great use of lightning. Bad touch. That's... Oh, I'm sure somebody really enjoyed making these attack names. Sherazad won't reach it. Oh, she will. Oh. The sheep are gone. Alright, John. You might have to speak again, so be prepared.
I am prepared.
Alright, there's only a few of them left. Don't get careless. Oh, never mind. We just have to fight 2 groups of them at the same time. Let's use an elemental one. Might be more effective. Crazy sheep's gone loco. Crazy sheep's gone loco. Crazy sheep es muy loco.
Hey, you have a critical and strength stuff. Just kill them one hit.
Well, I don't think it'll be enough. Yep, see?
Jeez.
Okay, let's try and get Sherazard to hit multiple at a time. That seems like a good guess for where they might be. And of course one of them immediately goes out of that circle, god damn it. And the other one's dead, so she's only gonna hit one of them. Fucking great. I have not yet mastered the ability to manipulate the enemy's positions.
Will you ever master it?
Maybe, I don't know. The fact that they do like a full jumping kick just makes it a bit weirder. Lightning! Lightning! I can only hit 2 of them. Alright then. And then Estelle attack that one, knocking it into the lightning. Aha! Now this should be good. Hit all of them. Yes! I literally can't not hear other anime characters when Scheherazade talks. Phew!
Somehow.
We managed to get them all.
Oh man,
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
you guys really saved my hide.
That just reminded me of that one time where like Estelle looked at the camera and said, "That really chaps my hide." Hey, I told you everything was going to be alright, didn't I?
Can't believe that we came out of this one non-bloody. Peace.
In one non-bone.
non-
Yeah.
I gotta say, braces are something else. That was amazing how you took care of those monsters just like that.
Eh. When it comes to my skill with the staff, it's all over for these monsters. How about I give you a free performance while we're at it? No.
What?
Double entendre, huh?
Alright, Estelle. Unfortunately, we'll have to pass. But how about another day? Let's clear out of here quickly. We could be attacked by monsters again if we stay here much longer.
Yes, I'm in favor of leaving. Let's go, go, go. I will not be a monster snack. I will not be a monster snack. I will not be a monster snack.
Come on, Estelle, we're moving out.
Fine. The checkpoint is just up ahead, so let's be extra careful until we arrive there. Okay! Oh. Now, there's another chest somewhere here. Nah, fucking explosive egg!
Got taken by surprise, did you?
Yes.
Unfortunate.
And yet, Joshua is still fast enough to...
Close call for Joshua.
Oh wait, these ones aren't the ones that are weak to fire. Shit. Nope, wrong thing. Alright, they mostly resist, so then... that one because it'll be critical. There we go. Flare arrow. Ooh. Lasers. And water. Dead. That's gonna blow up both Joshua and Scheherazade. Yep. How did I know? How did I know?
How did you guess?
A close call for Joshua indeed. Alright, Estelle and Scheherazade both have water, so we'll just have Estelle do the healing. And Scheherazade will kill it. Nice and healed. Ah, no, leave Heart alone. Don't attack the mutton chops. No, just... Yeah. The mutton chops must live! Alright, there we go. Now, let's see if we can find this other chest somewhere around here. Still nothing. There it is. Just go around. Oh, this is the monster chest. Oh, shit. Well. This is something.
Isn't that boss music?
No, this is just music, I think. But these, the wisdoms as they're called, I was grinding on one of these things a few streams back. But if you remember the monster chests, everything in it is quite strong. So let's see how this goes. But they don't move, actually, I just remembered. So maybe using wide range stuff is a good idea. Excuse me? Game? Why'd you make a liar out of me? Why?
What was that about them not being able to move?
Good question. Alright, which one's first though? Confused. Well, still. Here. Wide area attacks are for my benefit.
Huh.
Still might die. Alright. Oh, oh, it didn't. Never mind. And that hits 2 of them. Nice. And now Estelle will confuse one of them. Cork popping sound. Damn it! Weird grass jellyfish that look like a burger. I mean, does that not look like a slice of ham? With
It looks like the monster burger that SpongeBob made once.
Craft. Flicker, can you hit more than just 2 of them? Alright, well, just hit the 2 of them then. Yeah, killed them anyway. Nice. Absorb nutrients.
Oh, so it can heal.
Very little. Alright, Estelle, whack it. This is much easier than the first monster chest we dealt with. And Charizard can hit both if they stay within that range. And it did. And it missed. Of course it did. You stupid jellyfish! And possibly Joshua can finish it off? Nope. Damn it. That one is doing that, so let's delay it. Or kill it. Wait, did it survive at like 1 health? Why does that feel so fucking typical? Ha! They're so big, how can I hit both? Fuck this game! Can't get both of them, but I can get both of them, so do it that way.
Oh, you can... Oh, he moves by himself. I thought you moved him.
Yeah, the escorted NPC will always just do what they want. Let's just move Joshua into the line of fire to keep them in it. $250 damage.
Jeez.
Uh-huh. And, oh, okay, hit Joshua instead. Good. And now Charizard should kill it quite... What the fuck?!
Josh, we got killed by your own
Does that thing have, like, the ability to insta-kill? And now he's not going to get any XP.
Oof.
Alright, let's take a look at the description for that ability for a moment. Pearl Earring. What do you expect to find here? Alright, let's take a look at that fucking ability,
Josh
shall we?
with portraits. Get on the floor.
Shadow Spear. 20% chance of KO. Yeah, it does have the ability to insta-kill.
Wait, did you use it all this time and never got an insta kill?
Yep.
Wow.
Alright, let's see. Any of these revive? Potluck in a shell. There we go. And just use a regular potion. Fuck's sake, Joshua. Alright, there's only 2 things to find. So what does this pearl earring that we fought so hard to get give us? Prevent seal. I was hoping it would be an elemental attack instead. Alright, with that we found both of the chests. And then we just run to the end. Crone Pass. Checkpoint. John?
Well, it looks like we finally made it.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough climb, huh?
And breathe easy now.
I think your escort from Rouen should be here any time now. And speak of the devil, look who's here.
It's Olivier.
No. Melvin. Care to take Melvin?
I am
Dennis?
not avoiding that monster.
Good work, everyone. I'm Junior Bracer Melvin. Register with the Rouen branch.
Good work yourself. This is your client, Mr. Hart. Please make sure he gets to Rouen safely.
Will do. Just follow me, sir. I'll get you where you need to go. I'm your man.
Bye, adios. Just how much coffee have you had, young? But whatever, I'm counting on you to get me where I need to. Alright, thanks for getting me up here, everyone.
Have a good one.
Good luck with your work.
Right. I'm already late as it is, but I'll do what I can.
Okay, have a good day, fellow bracers. Just walking really slowly for
a guy hopped up.
coffee junkie.
That guy was really over the top energy-wise.
He said he was a junior bracer, right? Which means that he's a trainee, just like us, working out of a branch.
Yep, you're not the only ones. All junior braces do that. They're working hard to become senior braces. Oh man, it looks like I'm going to have to work harder.
That's right.
This is the part where you say you have to work hard as well, Joshua.
It's on the script. Wouldn't be right of us just to rely on Cher all the time.
It looks like that brace has stimulated your motivation a bit, didn't he? Let's see now. How about we get back and report to the guild? Quest complete. And if only there was a way to teleport back to the city. Now we just have to run.
Is there no fast travel?
Nope.
There's a fast forward, at least.
Yeah, but it's risky to use it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Especially with all these enemies that I don't feel like fighting.
That is just wow.
Get out
So
of
when
the...
you get Olivier back, because he took all your items.
Well, he only took the ones he was equipped with. So,
Yeah, but like, still.
yeah. I mean, he's present now. He was in the party, so it shouldn't be long before he's actually playable again. Or who knows, they might actually just have him be outside the party for a while. And I mean, by that point it wouldn't matter because I'd likely have replaced all the courts he took. Fuck!
Oh, so, but still, I wouldn't like the idea of giving a party member an item just for the party member to take the item with them.
Hippity hoppity, all the items are now his problem.
Alright,
Discord froze, but it, like, played the battle 10 times speed, so I just saw Joshua
and
then win.
so I was already multiplying the speed, and then it did more.
Oh god.
It did more? Wow. Okay, please just let
Go
me
fast.
let me out. I'm going to try and use the enemy markers on the map to speed it up.
Let me in. Let me in.
Alright. Now, what do we need to do? The new Ansel Path monster. There's another monster to fight. But this one should definitely be alone, which means Joshua can bully it.
And get KO'd by a Storm Spear.
Don't mention it.
Did Joshua still miss?
Huh?
You know, early game Joshua kept missing just all the time.
Ah, fuck. I mean, everybody misses every now and then. That's just kind of...
Yeah, but I swear Joshua missed like way more times than he should have.
Oh god, he's confused.
Confused about what? Olivia?
Oh, and they delayed a step. Oh no, I don't even have control over him. Charizard, you need to heal everyone right now. And don't you dare get confused. Okay, good. Why do I sync the XP? Personal preference. Joshua! Okay, well, so apparently...
I think EXP at least close enough to each other so that they all level up around the same time.
Yeah. I just like it, having so they're not getting ahead of each other too much. Okay, that's... That'll hit all of them. If they stay around here. And it interrupted her. Of course it did. Oh my god, all of the status effects. I literally don't have turns. I have to just speed it up until I can actually play again. What the fuck? Okay, Joshua. Oh, okay, we just ran. Let's, for the moment, head back to the hotel, or run into an enemy instead. This one shouldn't be too bad though. Wow, that was a bad fight. Alright. Let's go over to the hotel and get some fucking rest. Da, 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 da. And we'll be leaving off with this monster whenever we find it.
Whatever monster it is, looks like it might be a top.
Might be a giant fish in the middle of the fucking...
Yeah, that was still ridiculous. The fish just flopping around.
Well, it wasn't flopping. It looked like it was fine. It just was a fish. Oh my god, it's them. It's these ones again! Oh my god! Run. Please, just let me run. Let me run! This combination of enemies is bullshit. It's just status effects upon status effects. Alright, where is the enemy that sticks out like a sore thumb? Where is he? No. No. These fucking gas bags. Nope, that moved. Where is it? Still stay on the path. Oh, what the fuck? It's like a seed pod. Oh, they're turtles. It's a Bulbasaur. There's also a lot of them. What the hell are they? The Amber Turtle.
Ew.
Has impenetrable scales but is weak against fire. Of course. Me without any wide range fire attacks. That thing just like shoot a spike out of it. It's got like a bubble. Alright. Taunt. How many can I get in a taunt? Single taunt. Only 3. Very well. We shall just get some healing done, I think. Charizard, on the other hand, should be able to make good use of her lightning. Or at least her aerial. Aha! Oh wait, these things resist it, never mind. There's no point in doing that. They're weak to fire. Now, how much will this resisted damage be? Barely fucking anything.
Wow, that is very resistant.
But it did get Charizard's ultimate up. Which is enough to kill. And let's use the spells as well. Considering the fact that this is the last battle of the stream.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Estelle!
Can she do anything right?
Clearly not. They're all lining up. Oh shit, nobody has the ability. Oh wait, Joshua took it. Never mind. Joshua took the critical. Alright. Any of them with less health. This one. Kill it. Oh my god, they're so resistant. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
Are you used to being OP?
I'm used to not having to just be ground to a halt. It's the speed of it more so than anything.
Fair.
Every time I hear the soundtrack, I hear the guy going mad on the keyboard. Alright, Joshua. Don't fuck it up. Delay that one. And this one can't attack. And now we should be able to finish this. Oh my god, it did 0 damage. Of course it did! Of course it did. Now Joshua, deal the finishing blow against these turtles. These wet turtles. Look like they're in a bubble of piss. Exterminated monster on the new Ansel path. A hidden quest. Ooh, well, I suppose we'll be ending it here then, because next time we've got a hidden quest to do.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Perhaps.
Or it might not be.
It might just be like every other quest, but just hidden. So with that, we will be saying our goodbyes, and why did the viewer count go up just as we're about to fucking end?
By how much?
2.
Oh, well, to the people who just arrived, bye. We're about to leave.
Yes.
That's just ridiculous.
If you fancy catching us at a better time, 4 o'clock, which would be 2 hours ago.
4 till 6. We'll be covering this
4 o'clock.
whole thing again. You know.
Two.
Or like,
Well then, Alex,
Hello.
see you next time. Goodbye.
Subscribe, drop a share, and a like.
No,
Of course.
those don't work on this platform, John.
I know. I'm just